Here I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Sue. This is Elizabeth, and I have a quick question. I was hoping to talk about transportation, and I didn't see it on the agenda. Should I have put it in writing, and should I come to the next meeting? You are muted. You are, no, maybe not. I am trying to get you
I can
now.
hear you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Rich.
The town of Shutesbury, that's muted, Susan.
She usually does it on her phone.
Okay. Hey, Jess.
Yep. Hi,
Hey,
Martha.
hey,
Nice to
Jeff.
see you. Hi, Rich. Nice to see
You too.
you.
Yeah.
Hi, Jessica. I'm Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Mhm.
3 times in a week, Elizabeth.
I know, Martha. We have to stop doing this.
I wasn't going to say anything. I saw you yesterday.
Familiar. So I see Susan just appeared.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking about the cat.
Oh, there you're here.
Ah,
Good.
you're here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay,
So-
so Jeanette is celebrating her 37th anniversary tonight. And Mary Jo is, I believe, in North Carolina with Melody's parents.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
So, Sue, I just had a really quick question. I was asking to speak about transportation and I didn't see it on the agenda. So I
no,
wondered if I was
because,
supposed to put it in writing and come next time or.
okay, first of all, we have, as you see, a crowded agenda. Oh, you may,
Very.
right. So it might be better for you to come next time. But
Okay.
we also have that category, which is stuff that came in too late to be on the agenda. Unanticipated. So you can, if we have time, if you don't mind, or it's up to Jessica who's chairing this meeting. We could deal with, if you're not terribly long, Jessica might let you go first, so you don't have to stay hang around for all our business.
I will just accommodate however. Next
I
meeting.
don't mind. Should we all be here though? Is the question.
Yeah.
Should Jeanette and Mary Jo be here? And then we're not
Be
relaying.
doing it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that'd be best.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Jessica. It would be better if you came in the May meeting because
Okay.
we will all hopefully be here. We also, Lynn Feldman is on our agenda for the May meeting. She hasn't been able to make it because she has a conflict with her school committee. So we will try not to have a lot of other business though. So it's just you and Lynn.
Okay. Great.
Okay, Jessica, you're on. I'm taking over secretary hat.
All right. Calling the meeting to order for the COA on April 8th at 5:35 p.m. a.m. p.m. Oh, it's been a long day. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna do roll call, and I guess I'm first. Make peace here.
Millen, you're here.
Strangman here.
Okay. We need to approve the minutes for March and the corrected minutes from February. And I have to apologize for making you do all that extra work. Oh, that was such a mess. I'm sorry, Susan.
That's okay. Hey, and some of that recorrecting was me not paying attention to what I was typing.
Right. And then the March would have been fine, but then we added in those no-shows, which made my original financial report
Oh,
awful.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
But I did read through both sets and they look good to me after I made those corrections.
Oh, good. So I make a motion that we accept the March minutes.
I second that. All in favor, Makepeace, aye.
Millinger, aye.
Strang and I.
Thank you all.
Okay, current financials. We have beginning balances, were $6,523.85 in our grant. Our revolving account had $1,709, and we still had the $200 town budget. I believe actually we don't really have that. I think she used that towards something. But once our fiscal year comes, I'll move everything around so the numbers match. We spent $220 on the foot clinic in March, and the fees that were paid in were $205, which I thought was really good.
Mhm.
Our ending balance is $6,303.85 in the grant. The revolving account is $1,914, and the $200 town budget. We have not received the fourth installment of the Life Path grant, or the Massachusetts grant yet. They said April, so
Okay.
there was confusion last time where we didn't have enough, and then I went back and read all the fine print, and there was definitely a fourth installment. And Susan, I emailed you that report to your
Yep.
Gmail account, but if that's a problem, I can email it to your other account.
No, I can get it out of my cell phone,
Okay.
so it's good. Thanks.
All right, so we decided that Elizabeth could leave because not everybody's here to hear what she has to say. Not that I don't want to see you, Elizabeth. I just figured you had other things to do. And I still see you on the screen, so I figured I would let you know.
Okay, thank you. I might listen in for a few minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have a new associate member, Miss Martha, who was the chair before me and before Susan took over, and then I joined Susan. She is the neighborhood dementia. I don't know what you do, if you have a title for that, or if you're just a member.
So I'm on the neighbor. I talk about
Nads.
vegetable soup.
NADS.
NADS.
That's how I
Neighbor-
can remember it.
Thank you. Neighborhood Aging Dementia Support. So, yeah, so, there's a lot of crossover in terms of what we're doing with that with Council on Aging, and I've been posting the notices for Susan and Council on Aging, so I was longing to get back, so Susan
It's nice
said,
to
come,
see you."
come for a visit. I said, okay. I
It's
may
nice to
stay a
see you.
while. We'll see. Thank you. You all too.
So how many, I have a question. How many members are on that NADS?
Nads? Oh, I don't know, 9?
Is it
I
really?
think so, yeah.
There's
Wow.
one for each town. So there's 4 from each town. There's Barbara, Jeanette, myself. Maybe just
There's also
JR's from Leverett.
Leverett, yeah.
There's an extra from Leverett, and Betsy's in for New Salem. And then Linda. So yeah, 9.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the third meeting of the month, technically, not always, but technically, is the meeting of village neighbors and the COAs. So
Mhm.
we have sometimes different members for that because the chair of the New Salem COA attends rather than Betsy Peltz, who attends for NADS.
Right. Okay. All right.
that how it goes, Martha?
Yeah, Susan Arnold.
Yes.
Yep, yep. Yeah, we haven't seen, okay, that makes, yeah, I haven't, yes.
And in the beginning, sometime last year, Barbara invited, who's really our unofficial leader, Barbara invited the public health nurses.
Right,
They've been too busy to join us.
right. Right. So there's there's a big COA meeting luncheon coming up. So it's, it's helped. There's been a lot more collaboration, I think, amongst, well, you probably know that from Susan.
Yeah, that the luncheon's coming up here in a minute.
Yeah, but the
We're gonna talk about it.
COAs in terms of, common themes amongst all of them.
Thanks
Well,
for joining us, Martha.
Yeah, it's nice to see you here.
Well, thank you. I missed you all.
So we have possible new stuff. Was one of the things was myseniorcenter.com, which Haley, our town administrator, had given us some info about a workplace where we can store all of like the email addresses. We can send out newsletters through it. We could log in who's coming to what events. And Susan and I had met with I don't really know what he was. Like, I think he was a
I think
like I
he might
said,
be a sales rep, frankly.
like a sales rep, I guess. And he went through it all with us. And it was a really cool app for tracking all kinds of different stuff. It was way too big for our COA. I mean, if you had a COA like Amherst or Hadley or Greenfield, that would be great, where you have like a lot of stuff going on at the same time and more people. For us, it didn't seem like it would. I mean, besides using it for like a mailer or like a quick email to people, it didn't seem like it would be that useful. And we got to the cost portion of it, and it was $2,500 for the first year and $1,500 for each consecutive year after, which we would never use it to the potential. And they didn't have like a smaller scale, which I'm surprised, because they do a lot of like Massachusetts towns. They didn't have like a smaller scale version that was more affordable for the smaller towns. So we went and listened to what he said, and then figured we'd bring it here and see what I guess anybody else said. I don't know if you want to add anything, Susan.
Well, just that you suggested, and I've had experience too with Constant Contact.
Yeah.
Which would be a way to have a mailing list we could easily send out to, and also we could put out a newsletter easily through Constant Contact.
And the price is way cheaper. Way cheaper.
Which doesn't do as much, as Jessica said, but what it does, stuff we really need.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Martha?
The old question, how do you get the emails?
Well, we put in our newsletter, we had asked people to email us our email addresses, and we got quite a few.
Oh, great. Good.
Yeah. We got a lot of people saying that they didn't want paper, they didn't want to waste the paper, and they were happy to have it in their emails. And so we need a place. What we need is to find a place where we store those emails, and then we're able to send stuff out. Right now, Susan uses town announce, but it goes to the whole town. I guess it's not a bad thing, but it's not for everybody.
Yeah. At least it gets out there so people know that's our big problem with that.
And since we have more going on than we have had, we have the tech talk, we have the luncheon, we have the foot clinic, we have, there's a lot of things where we could send out, announcements instead of having to send to the whole town.
Right.
So. So I suggested the Constant Contact
Mhm.
would be a lot cheaper.
What's the price of that?
And I don't remember what I saw. I don't remember. I looked and I sent the information to Susan. I don't remember what it was, but it was pennies compared to $1,500 a year.
And we don't have any way of, when we send the regular town announcement, at the bottom of it says, if you do not want to subscribe, we don't know how many people unsubscribe to that.
Right?
So we need to be able to have some numbers.
That's right.
So,
That'd be useful.
mhm.
And hopefully, if we started sending out using Constant Contact more easily, we might sort of attract more people to send us their emails. I don't know if that would work, but we just from that group, we must have at least 50, and we can add to those
Mhm.
the people that belong or that participate in our various activities.
Mhm.
And we can put out more information, more newsletters where it's not as costly. Elizabeth?
I just wonder if you are able to, as a town government entity, to sign people up at town meeting in May.
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
That is.
But we did ask, I think we asked Jeanette if she'd look into whether we could get a lot of Shrewsbury people in Village Neighbors. And I know they would have to be asked if they would agree, but that would be also a source for possibly more emails.
But with a new platform, that may be the right thing to do at the town meeting. Have something set up so that people can do that. So they're not in the town announcements, and we can start fresh. Just a thought.
With this town meeting?
This
coming.
one, yeah,
It's coming up.
May.
Oh, so we'd have enough time to figure out if we're able to, and
If we get this Constant Contact and we do that, then we can find out how we can adapt that to what we want with new people.
right.
And maybe when we do the town announcements before the ending, we put down, if you want to be contacted by this other platform, click here.
It's May 9th.
Is it May 9th? I thought it was early, yeah.
So we'd have enough time to figure out if we're able to do that
Mhm.
and make a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Suppose we need to have figures on the price and make sure everybody's okay with the price.
yeah, let me go and get more information. I just sent it to you and then that was it. But I can get more information on it for the next meeting.
Okay. Which will be just before town meeting, though.
Actually, it probably will be just after, won't it?
Well, with the constant, we could have them write down their emails and we can just load them in later.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just telling them that
Yeah,
there's a
right
new
after.
platform
Right.
of doing this which would be good. Yes, it would. Our next meeting is going to be on the 13th.
13th.
So,
That's gonna be a busy week.
so having a list of people signing up for a new platform would be good, as long as we have it in place and we choose to purchase it.
Jessica, the Massachusetts Healthy Aging Collaborative has
Mhm.
data by town. And one of them is, I think the data point is how many people 60 and over in the town. And then you have 50 emails, as Susan said, and then you can kind of figure out what your
Right.
goal would be. Village Neighbors tries to increase by 20% each year. I don't know if that would help.
That's a good idea.
Mhm.
I'd be happy to stand at the door and ask people if they want to give us our emails at town meeting.
Even if we don't use Constant Contact, we can, because I think with Constant Contact, it looks like it comes from us. I don't think it comes from
The
like
town.
yeah, right. I think no, I think
Okay.
it'll look like it comes from us, not the Constant Contact. They just,
That's
I don't know.
correct. When you,
They
yeah,
shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
when you use it, it doesn't.
So
Yeah.
I don't know that they would even know that we have a new platform if we chose to do that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing is the emails. That's what you need.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
No matter what we do, we need the emails
Yeah.
because we can get way more information to these people.
So we don't have to
Right.
tell them that we're about being on a new platform. We just want to make sure that everybody gets what they're supposed to get. And we
Right,
can leave
right.
it like that and then get a list. And Martha,
Yeah.
piece of paper and pencil, and she'll be at the door taking names and numbers.
Make sure you can read it. That's the big thing.
Maybe better check with the moderator that it's okay if you stand at the door.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Okay.
they let us have it on a table. There's always a table with related town stuff on it.
Correct. Yeah.
Right, but
Stand
sometimes
by
people,
the table, maybe.
I'll ask the moderator. Can I do that?
Yes, you may
Okay.
do that.
Okay. Because people don't really see stuff that's on the table. I would never look at the table.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right.
Yeah, just gathering those email addresses would be a huge help.
Okay, and I will try to get you a list of everybody who's already given us their emails.
Okay.
I will try.
Okay, so moving on, we have Honoring Choices, which is a webinar that LifePath is sponsoring, which is honoring choices on the end of life planning.
Oh.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, I looked it up. Honoring Choices is a nonprofit that focuses on health and medicine for end of life. So it isn't, for instance, financial issues, but it's talking about this kind of introductory level webinar that they're giving. I think is going to talk about various things like advanced medical directives, all the various things you need to think about, and the pink paper that you put on the refrigerator for the fire
A
department.
DOA, and yeah.
Most.
So the question, I got the information from Lynn, and we talked about it. Martha, were you at the meeting? I think we talked about it at one of the NADS or the COAVN meetings about it, because it was a question about whether we all wanted to watch it together in a place, the same place. I think we pretty much decided if we could get the link and make the link available, that would be how we would do it. So I guess I would need to ask Lynn Feldman if it would be okay for us to send it out via town announce, because right now, we don't have a better way to communicate it. And I guess also, Martha, on Nextdoor.
Yeah, so wait a minute. Oh, so are we talking about like what the fire department's doing, collectively watching it in one location? Or
that was talked about, but that was not popular.
Okay.
So the idea was, because we've got 4 towns, and even if each town were to do it, people are not likely to be able to find a date. They have the date of May 11th as the day it happens. But I was just thinking if we could at least send out the link, there might very well be people in Shutesbury who'd like to watch it.
Okay.
And I could put it on the website.
Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm happy to post it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was just saying if you send it to Jeanette, they'll put it in the newsletter that comes out May 1st or 3rd, or somewhere around there.
Good idea. But I do need to find out from Lynn first whether this kind of publicity is okay,
Right.
because it's kind of wide scattering. It's a broad. But everybody's okay with doing that, if it's okay to do it that way? Okay.
I'm okay with
Yes,
it.
yes.
Absolutely.
The more people have information, the better,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Doesn't catch you by surprise.
Yeah.
It's kind of a continuation from
Mhm.
that workshop that was Atul Gawande did at the Shakespeare Athletic Club, maybe. It was right before David Dan died. So how many years ago
Oh.
was that?
Yeah.
And he talked about end of life stuff.
Club?
Sorry.
Atwan Gawande?
His name is Atul Gawande,
Yeah,
and he writes books about
I
some
know.
of
I've
them are
read,
about, yeah,
the
About
big one,
being
being mortal.
a
Being mortal.
physician, yeah.
I'm just
Oh.
surprised. I'm just surprised that he was there. But that was before I really was interested in the topic, so I might not have gone. Yeah. But we did sponsor a number of years ago, 2 nurses from Cooley Dick who were in palliative care, and had a dinner, and it was a very popular event. And they talked about hospice and palliative care. Well attended event.
Maria Rossi. Anyhow, she's a director at Fisher House Hospice, and she does a lot of programs educating the community. So I'm sure she'd be willing to do one.
Good idea.
You know, her tagline, you plan for everything, but not your death,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Okay, so we talked the last meeting of Village Neighbors and the 4 COAs. We talked about end of life, and there's a lot of interest in different aspects of end of life activities. So I think it's on the agenda for us to talk some more about it and see if we want to involve NAS. And it sounds like from what she was saying the other day, Martha, that Linda might be interested.
Are we ready to move on, Susan? Susan,
Yeah,
are we ready to move on?
I think so.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So current program check-in, we have the luncheon. How did that go this month? Last month?
Yesterday, good.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be okay.
Mm-hmm. And it led right into the dementia thing, so that worked out.
Yeah,
We had people that did the luncheon, then went to that, and people that came in just for that. So it was
were
a
there a
good
lot of people
crowd.
at the luncheon?
Yeah, it was,
How
but
many-
we had no dessert, Jessica, so I won't say anything about that. We're not that,
No
Yeah,
dessert.
there was no cookies, nothing. What?
Oh, come on. We
I
gotta have
know.
dessert.
I know. I was busy.
Jeanette confessed that she had made brownies, but she forgot them at home.
Oh, no.
Okay, that was the thought that counts.
Yeah.
That's,
But luckily, there were some cookies left over from a last NADS event. And so there were plenty of cookies there.
So thank you for letting me attend. I look forward to your next meeting.
Nice
Thank you.
seeing you.
bye,
You
Elizabeth. Nice
too.
seeing you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Bye-bye.
So
Thank you.
how many people were at the luncheon? About
Oh,
roughly?
I think about 15.
yeah, that was the number I was coming up with, yeah.
And how many stayed later for the NADS toolbox?
5 or 6, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, probably, yeah, at least that. There was some that
7?
stayed, it could only stay for half an hour, and
Yeah.
then they had to leave.
Yeah.
Because we put up, what, 12 chairs? They were all full,
Yeah.
and those green comfortable ones. So,
Mhm.
and there was a lot of good information and good material that they had to help people. And the big thing is getting people to come and listen and
Right.
think that they're not alone, because they're not alone.
Right.
It's a
And there were,
thing.
I think, 5 new people that that I think have family members or something,
Mhm,
or at least 4. Yeah, so I think it's growing bit by bit.
mhm. And I did like those 2 YouTube videos that they had, and I asked them to send me a link because I was interested in that village. That is to be like, that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
right.
The one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a village, it's a village in Holland, Jessica, and it's created so that people with dementia can live within this village, and it has what, little shops and
Shops.
Yeah.
and so that they can stay within this village, and it feels quite normal.
Mm,
Right. I think I've seen something like that on Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do it a lot differently in a lot of different countries.
Hmm.
Here the dementia places aren't
no,
that nice.
Very.
No.
Aren't that nice at all.
no.
Yeah.
No,
Some are better than others. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did see one where it wasn't just solely people with dementia, but I did see one where there was a preschool inside of a nursing home, and all the old ladies would be taking part in taking care of all the children.
Mhm.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be.
And I don't think that was in the United States either. So
We don't do things like that.
no,
Legal.
no. So the foot clinic, how did that go last
Okay.
month?
I've got it went fine. I have 2 issues related to the foot clinic to bring up
Mhm.
for comments and maybe solutions.
Yep.
First is that we had to one thing I think you all know, for foot clinic, most people come every other month.
Right.
And they sign up. When they are there, they sign up for 2
For the
months.
following. Mhm.
Okay, we had 3 people who were at the clinic, this last month's clinic, who there were no spaces for them on the 2 month when they would ordinarily sign up. So they all went on the wait list for that, and they got signed up for like June, when there were actually spaces available for them. And the people, most everybody who was there last time, they signed up, but there are still about 6 people. They signed up so far ahead
Mhm.
that there's not going to be enough space for the people
Oh, for the people.
who are coming this month. So we just had a real crush. And one of the reasons is because we're having people come back from Florida. And the other reason is because we keep getting new people who want to have foot care at least once to see what it's like.
Mhm.
So I talked with Donna, who helps me, who does a lot of the work, and we are both willing to stay later if Simone is willing to stay later. And I know she has a clinic in one of the Western hill towns that starts at 9 and goes on till 5. So I think she doesn't seem to think anything of it when we add to her load. So Donna and I want to ask, is it okay, if it's okay with Simone, if we increase our hours and we're running now until 3 o'clock sometimes because
Mhm.
we have so many people. So we would like to run until at least 4.
Another
I'm okay. Oh, go ahead.
one, Rich, is there, she's the, like providers will make the determination what you need for follow-up. I know some people, they just want to book themselves in. Is there a way that she could also make a determination that these people, that there are some people that don't necessarily need to be seen on a monthly basis or every month, every other month?
Okay, we have one person now that she's authorized to come in every month. And the rule is that unless the nurse provider says that
Mhm.
you come once a month, you can't come more often than every other month. And
Okay.
and some people come every 3 months.
So we should
Or
figure out the
some
ones
people
that,
pop in occasionally, like one of the people who added after Tech Talk. He comes in a couple times a year.
so we should make sure that the people that will say the four of us signed up, and then we should be able to get the next second month, we should be able to sign us four up.
Yeah,
If
that's
anybody comes in between, they need to go at the end of that, because the people that come every other month should have priority over
Yeah.
the ones that just want to come in for one, to see how it is.
Yes.
So there's got to be a way we can make a determination on that, so that the people that are constant with us don't have a problem.
Yes.
Okay. How to do that, I don't know, but it sounded good.
Well, we know the people who come regularly.
Yes. But we can't shut the people out that automatically do that every month, and there isn't enough room for them.
Yeah. Well,
So
again, there's only one person who has that permission, and there's only one other person who tries to do it. And she tries to
another one.
do it.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's the other thing I wanted to bring up.
Mhm.
So it's okay with everybody if we run later till 4, maybe even 5, if we have
Yeah.
to fit everybody in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Donna has been coming from like 10 to 12:30, and I've been there before and then later. And Donna's willing to take the afternoon so that I can have a solid block in the morning and she can have a block in the afternoon, which will work
Mhm.
better. Okay. So the other issue is, as I said, everybody knows that unless the nurse gives you a permission, you come every other month at the fast. That's the soonest you can come. But we also have a wait list, and the people who sign up who are not regulars, Rich, would go on to the wait list.
Right.
And then if anybody, when Donna calls over the weekend, if we find out there are people who can't come, we can give those spots to people on the wait list. And
Right.
it works well. What happened the last time is that we had 3 no-shows at the last minute who didn't respond to Donna's contacts. So we
Okay.
didn't know they were not going to show, and we couldn't
Oh.
fit it. We couldn't fill them in.
Now, do they
Okay, well-
know, if they don't do a no-show that they get charged $10?
Yes,
Okay.
we'll ask them anyway.
Well, you collecting money that you've been doing, you and Donna, getting
Yeah.
people regularly, has been the best thing in the world for this. Because before it was like there was no outreach to people. It was just sign up for the next second month. That part was all perfect, but there was no that you need to do a donation or however we had set it up in the past. But you
Yeah.
guys are doing a good job with that. That's kudos.
Yeah, what happened was, COVID screwed it up because on COVID, people got the nurse at home if they
Mhm.
to, and they paid as much as they could and COA supplement.
Right.
But after COVID, when we brought everybody back again, you know, even though they've been paying like close to, I paid
Yeah.
$90, which was full pay
Yep.
for home care. Even though they've been paying a substantial amount, they all seem to have gone back to pay
Didn't do,
$10
yeah,
or less.
right.
Less than they'd ever paid. So it
Yeah.
wasn't, yeah, we
That
didn't
wasn't
have.
working.
So now we're trying to recover, and we're
Yeah.
doing well because increasing numbers of people give $20.
Yes. Yeah.
I
That's
thought
too
some
bad.
of them gave 25.
Yeah, and some people give more. Well, the 45 could have been a couple.
No, it was 25.
Okay, 25. Yes, some people give 20.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but we have this person who I think should remain unnamed,
Mhm.
because these are going to be minutes that people can look at this. Okay.
Mhm.
Who has signs up. She's only supposed to come every other month, but she signs up on the wait list. And if we need somebody to fill a vacancy, she has been called.
But she should be on the bottom of the wait list.
Yeah, yes, she is on the bottom of the
That's
wait list.
okay.
But what happened was last month when it was so busy,
Mhm.
she had let me see if I can remember how this went. She came in to, I think, on the wait list for a recent one, and she had signed up for the next month. She had signed up for April. Okay, and Donna, when she saw this and she saw the crunch we had for April,
Mhm.
took her name out.
That's what she should have done. Yep.
Yes. But this person was really unhappy because in the less formal situations, when we didn't have as many people, we were
Mhm.
happy to
Right.
have somebody fill a vacancy. But now it's a whole different ballgame. But she's really unhappy, and she's written to me twice. And she wants to make sure. I thought she might come as a guest, but I guess she's going to watch the meeting later. She wants to make sure that I bring it to you for a COA board decision, not just something that Donna and I decide. So, what is the best way to handle this situation in terms of what can we tell her? I mean, we do sometimes. The fact is, she lives closely enough, and she does not. She's often available
Mhm.
the day of, if we have somebody not show up at the day. So it's sort of handy to have her to contact.
Right.
But it's also a problem if she's also signed up for a busy day.
But that she shouldn't be called if she has an automatic thing like every other month, and then the months that she doesn't come, she's on the wait list. Donna or you should have the authority to either not call her or call her. And if she doesn't get a call to be on the wait list, and that's just the way it is, you can't do anything other than that.
That makes sense to me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, yeah. And I think it can be explained to her that, if there is no one else on that month in which, yeah,
Then she
uh,
can fill the void, and that would
that she,
be
that she could fill the void, but that is not the expectation,
correct. That's not why she's on that wait list.
right?
She's on it because she wants to do it every month, and that's not what this is all about.
Right,
If there are some people that may need it every month for 6 months, and then their feet are better, and then they can go back to the every other month. But that's a determination from Simone.
right,
So
right.
Is the April block full? Is that why she was taken off?
Yes.
Okay,
So her spot was taken by someone who was waiting.
Yeah, yeah,
So in my mind, if she gets an appointment, say like she went last month and she got bumped off this month, like if there was room, we could keep her on, but if there's no room, she would have to be seen in May because she's every 2 months, not every month.
she should have that opportunity to do the every 2 months, but the ones in between that she's a filler, she needs to know that she's a filler.
Right.
And if there is room, then we call her. And if we don't, she's still going to do it the next month. It's not like we're excluding her completely. We just can't do, I guess, what you'd like us to do. And that's not how this program works.
so just one step further.
Okay.
Okay, so if she comes in because she's needed and fills the vacant spot,
hmm
what happens to the spot that she signed up for?
She's already got it. She's already, if she does January, March, May, and that's what she's doing, and then February and April, she gets called in, so be it.
Okay,
That's how it should go.
okay,
If she's got a designated time every other month, she keeps that spot no matter what.
okay. Because what happened that she's really unhappy about, understandably so, is
Mhm.
the month of April that she had signed up for, she lost because
Okay,
it came
yeah,
in March.
that had to be, yeah, we have to
Yeah.
be better with that and
Yeah.
make her understand and us understand. But
Okay,
that's, yeah.
so that's everybody's okay on that?
That seems fair.
hmm
Jessica, how about
Yeah.
you? Okay. That does seem fair.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what we've been doing. It's
Yeah.
just that in the crunch, Donna took her off her regular
That,
appointment.
yeah, we
And
have to make sure that we don't do that
And
next
she was
time.
irate about that.
Yeah. And then we got people that are coming back to town that have been away and spending the summer here, and then
Yeah.
they're going to want to do that. So we have to try to fit them in, but we'll do that month by month.
Yeah.
So that if we want to go along with Simone, if she wants to do it till 4 o'clock, we can do that because we'll already do it a month out. We'll already know.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
It makes sense to me if it makes sense to everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how are we going to get her back in for April?
Oh, is she
Well,
in from
we can add another time at the end.
Okay.
Well, April's already been gone, so now we're up in May. Is she?
No, the April Foot Clinic's not till the third week.
Oh, it's the third week, the 15th? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 15th. And I thought it was the 22nd, so I've got to go back and change the switchboard.
Hey, I made the meeting today. I thought
And
I
it's
thought
a
it was
good thing
next
you
week.
did because
I was late. I was
tomorrow.
late. It was like, oh my goodness, it's already 5:30. I
I
can't.
thought it was
believe-
next week because that it was just only like last week wasn't a full week.
Right.
So I was thinking it was next week. So, all right. So we can move on
Yes, please. And thank you all for
to
that.
the NADS update for the board luncheon and the memory cafe.
Okay, well, I'll make this quick. Everybody needs to know and hopefully come to the L boards, meaning Village Neighbors in the 4 COAs, and that's on May 5th in the library from 12 to 2.
In the Leverett Library.
Shutesbury Library.
Well, we get to go to Shutesbury Library
We
now.
get to
Oh
go to
my
Shutesbury
goodness
Library.
gracious.
Because
Okay.
we haven't had a place to use while we've been waiting for the library.
Okay.
One question.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to park at the highway garage during highway garage hours?
Yeah.
Uh,
So-
probably not. I don't know. One of us
Right.
will ask, but I've been telling people from other towns that they need to carpool.
Because I heard through the grapevine that the highway garage guy isn't really happy with that.
Well, I noticed that there was a how to grow your garden on Saturday that I walked up to, and I noticed that two of the trucks, the Sanders, were parked right by the chain link fence where the
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
drop off closes, and that's normally where people would end up parking. So I saw
Right.
them, but I haven't been able to stop in and see what the deal is with that.
So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if someone should give them the heads up that the library is going to be having an event that day and there might be people parking. Because where else are people going to park on the side of the road?
Well, as I said, I've told people they need to carpool.
Carpool, yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder if Lenny would let us park at the fire station.
Yeah, but then they'd have to park in the,
In the back.
In the
yeah,
back.
and on the side
Or
of
on
the
the
other,
side,
yeah.
the,
Where I used to have the bus, this one is there. When they would have their meetings for the month, they'd be all parked through there in my spot, so.
well, what about the cemetery? They're not going anywhere. There's
Uh,
that field where people park for the turkey trot.
That's
Oh.
yeah. I mean, I just park along the driveway often going in,
Right. Yep.
but that's a walk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
depending
Right,
on how wet it is, people could
Yeah.
get stuck in there.
Okay, fire
Yeah.
department's closer.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
cemetery commission is not happy about people parking in the field.
Oh, okay.
Along
think
the
about
road
it.
is okay. The real parking is at the back. You go all the way up the hill at the
Right.
back. That's where the most space is. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't think the cemetery is. I think we just need to really push carpooling
yeah.
and come early, Jessica,
Yeah.
so you can get a park.
Actually, Rich, can I park in your driveway?
I was gonna say, I can fit 6 cars. I get $25 a car. How
Okay.
many is it?
Can we trade for brownies? I
There
make
you
the best
go.
brownies in
Sure,
town.
there we go. Yeah. Plenty of nuts.
All right.
Yeah,
I
she
can
can use
already,
my
I can
driveway.
already, I can already see Dave having a fit with
She
the
can use
cars.
my driveway anytime. That's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, really? Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you wake up in the middle of the night and there's a white
Hey,
car there,
as long
you
as
say,
Mike-
"It's fine."
As long as you don't block mine in, I don't care.
And the memory cafe update.
Okay, the Memory Cafe will probably be in the summer. And what I was thinking about doing was to get a small group involved doing the planning so that you all don't have to be involved in the planning, just hopefully know about it and some of you might want to come. Rich, you
Mhm.
and because I want to stay under 3 because I don't want us to be a quorum and have to meet officially.
Mhm.
So I thought it'd be me and Jeanette and Martha, who's not an official member of the committee, if she's willing.
Mhm.
Rich, I would ask you, but that would make we'd be a quorum,
Right.
and that would be a problem.
No.
But there will be
But-
probably things
Is
that
it though? Because it's not it's a memory cafe isn't a town event.
well, it's the
I mean,
COA.
like
It's a
so
COA
we're
thing.
all gonna be at town meeting. It doesn't mean that we're a quorum, we can't go. As long as I don't know. If we all go to something, like when we go to the board lunch, we're all gonna be together.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not a meeting
When's the
with
board
public
lunch?
business being.
But neither is the memory cafe.
Well, it's put on by the COA, so it's COA business. But you're raising a really interesting point, Jessica. And from Cemetery Commission, there are 3 of us, so 2 is a quorum. And
Right.
next week. I'm meeting with another member to work together on a project, and we're defining ourselves as a work group. And a work group doesn't make public decisions. It's just working,
Mhm.
organizing something
Mhm.
Right.
or drafting something that's going to come to the full committee and be public. So actually, even if first of all, you could be right that the Memory Cafe is not a town business, town event. I'll ask.
And same with the luncheon, same with the luncheon.
The
If,
luncheon
if,
is okay. I don't think the luncheon is a problem because it's not a meeting. And actually, Memory Cafe is not a meeting either.
no, it's not a
No,
meeting.
it's more of an
It's a lunch.
A
informational.
gathering.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't-
and there's a lunch.
I don't see a problem with more than with 3 people
I think you're absolutely right. Thanks a lot for pointing.
going to an
So,
event.
Rich, if you want to be in the planning committee, let me know.
Okay.
Join us.
I mean, if you're talking about like, you know, if you branch out from that, from just that one thing, that would be different, but I don't see an issue with it.
And with you doing the cemetery commission with only 3 members and you and another one are doing a work thing, there's 5 of us. So technically 3 could be a work thing.
Yeah,
It'd be you, Jeanette, and I,
yeah,
and Martha.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I remember Linda setting up a work group
mhm.
with Joanne, and they were doing something, drafting something, and yeah. So you're absolutely right. A work group that's not dealing with kind of public business, but is planning
Just as
something.
work. Yeah.
It's fine. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Jessica.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with it.
Good.
And Tech Talk.
Our last one is the 29th.
Yep.
The website was updated on April Fool's Day. So, because it's the first day of April.
I did see a couple people already sign up
Yes.
to
Yeah.
the email. How many were at the last one? Oh, you weren't there, Rich.
I wasn't there, unfortunately.
There were 4 of us there.
Mhm.
One person signed up and didn't show up. Otherwise, there would have been 5 plus Barbara. And they were different people. They were people
That's-
that had not been at another. So that's been true basically for at least 3 of them, that they were
Yeah. Different people.
Hmm.
Yes.
people.
Good. Yeah, there's already 2 or 3 people that emailed about the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And the flyers are on the computer, so they'll go out tomorrow.
now is this her last one?
Yes.
So, do you think we should have her back paid for by COA, in the future?
I don't know. I heard there may be something going on at the library that does something like this.
I was talking to Mary Ann and
Mhm.
you know, in terms of that, there was the program that I didn't go to because I didn't think I had a lot to offer in terms of what do you want the library to do. And I was talking to
Mhm.
Mary Ann, I said, you know, for me, it's the computer, you know, it's like Google Drive. I could use some help in terms of utilizing Google Drive. And she said, well, you know, she's getting computers for the library and she's looking into getting somebody to do that. So,
Yeah.
you know, that would be helpful.
Because she was waiting till we finished our tech talk to do anything. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
she didn't want to overlap.
Right,
That's
right.
my understanding. And because when I bring the flyers in and say we're posting that, she talks about that. So
Right.
Good.
Yeah, but she also needs the computers at the library
yes.
to use.
Yeah.
Mhm.
New Salem Library had a series in the fall, and it was on Google, and I learned a lot. But you know how it is with computers: if you don't put it to use immediately,
Right. It's
Right.
gone.
Oh.
And particularly when you've got an 82-year-old mind, it's gone.
You don't look a day over 60, Susan. That's I don't believe it. No.
I do feel it.
I
But
feel 100 at times.
Linda at the Chatfield at the New Salem Library contacted Greenfield Community College because they have folks who do computer tech
Mhm.
work, educational programs. And I have to say, I wasn't totally, and you know, the first meeting, maybe 6 people came, and after that, there were usually 2 or 3 of us.
Okay.
So it was not terribly well attended. And the woman who ran it, I didn't think was a very effective teacher.
Well, what we could do is after we get through with Barbara this in April, and then Marianne does her thing, and then when she's finished, maybe we'll go back to have and maybe we can get some feedback from the ones that go to the library that they're looking to learn about more, or they have a friend that needs to know, and we can build it like that in the fall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We could also ask her to come after lunch and do one-on-one sessions for whatever questions people may have.
Oh, and she likes doing that.
Yeah, she's
So-
good about doing
So
that.
instead of
Yes.
having like a specific tech talk,
Mm-hmm.
come talk to Barbara. What are you know,
Right.
because people might have questions about Gmail or
Everybody's
eBay
different.
or,
Yes. Yeah.
selling things or whatever.
Right.
Social media, it doesn't have to be a tech talk. It can
No.
just be a
Computer related type. Yes.
your questions get answered,
Mhm.
Right. Have them schedule the time, because, I think that would be helpful, give them time slots.
Oh,
Right.
right. For
Right.
individuals to
She had one the last time, the time before last, there was 2 gentlemen that came, and then the next gentleman came the next month because he had a granddaughter and he wanted to know how to do all these pictures
Mhm.
of the new so because she sends us emails about things that she's doing.
Uh-huh.
So he was on the list, so he emails her back and set this up an hour before we started. So he was already there, which was good because he got all those questions that he needed to do
Yep.
done. So
Yep.
it's
Well,
it's
let's put that on
progressing.
our May. Let's put that on our May thing
Okay.
about maybe doing a your questions are answered, informal,
Mhm.
and it could be right after a community lunch where there's already people there that might have a question for her.
And then we may get more people to come to the luncheon and bring brownies. So
Yeah.
okay, that works.
People may bring brownies.
There's a theme here.
I w-
I know. So, all right, so that'll be good. That's the last one anyway. And I will touch base with Gail. Which Gail is it? Gail
Fleischer.
Fleischer? Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, although she's
No,
quite
Huntress.
skilled
Gail
with
Huntress.
Google.
Oh, Huntress, yeah.
Yeah, Gail Huntress, because she had the grant.
Yep.
So,
Broadband money.
so
So are you guys doing evals for these classes to see what people think of the presenter?
We should. Do we have everybody's addresses?
I don't know if they signed up.
yeah, if they sign up
Email
through
address.
They signed-
email.
Everybody didn't sign up.
Right, that's because with the small amount that were there, it was. I didn't think of it. Susan didn't think about it
Yeah.
to find out and it's not like they weren't going to come every month because every month is different.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That would be something we would do in the future.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the addresses for the 3 people that were there last month.
Okay.
And the first month, I think I could reconstruct who was there.
Yeah, there were
It was you and me and Jane Urban
Jane, yeah.
and your neighbor, Martha.
Diane Houston.
Yes. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
And I think,
Sally came to the first one for
And Sally-
an hour. and
yeah,
then she had the boogie. So
yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking up, I wonder, I had, having been in nursing education for a number of years, we had to evaluate everything. So
mhm.
I wonder if I had, I'm looking to see if I have one of those evaluation,
Oh, good.
Um,
Send it to us.
Sheets.
yeah,
Okay.
I can pull out, yeah.
And we can do that on this one. the one in April on
Yep.
who comes and, you know,
Right.
like
And,
they did at the dementia thing at the end. You listed all the things that you wanted, you know, you thought was good and so on and so forth.
Oh, yes, yes, same thing. Yes.
Yes, yep.
Yep.
Going back for a minute, Susan, do you guys get the email addresses for the people at the foot clinic?
yes,
Okay,
we have,
I was wondering.
because when I was doing it, the contacting, I did it by email. Donna doesn't,
Oh, okay.
so there could be a few people that we don't, but I will ask.
We can do, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that's another way we can gather emails.
it is, but technically we need to make sure they're okay with it. You know, ask.
Okay. All right. It was just a thought.
No, it's a good idea. And I am planning to, I sent out some information about something to all of them that I had email addresses for. One of the NADS talks, dementia talks, I think.
Mhm.
Or maybe it was a tech talk. I don't know. Anyway, I did. Oh, no. It was the Valentine's Day party. I sent out
Oh,
everybody
okay.
who I had emails for and Foot Clinic about the party.
Okay,
You have it?
I do. I have an eval here, so, all right, so, I mean, I can, okay, so it's basically, one was the program helpful? Number two, can you list two things you can do now comfortably? Third question, would you attend a second session
Mhm.
to continue improving your skills? And four, how effective were her teaching techniques? And five, are there additional workshops, social gatherings you'd like COA to sponsor?
Right, that sounds good.
It does.
So who's a computer whiz here? I mean, if I I'll clean this thing up and send it to, are you going to, who's going to
You
that
can send
program?
it, you can send it to me and I'll make.
Rich is our tech
Yes.
our tech person.
Okay, so I'm gonna forward this, but this is the dirty copy, Rich, just so I have your email. What is it?
Okay, it's G
Yep,
as in George, L as in Larry, P
Yep.
as in Peter,
okay.
S as in Sam, 49@msn.com.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't tell me it's you at all. Okay.
No.
All right, GLPS49@msn.com.
Correct.
Okay, all right. And then I'll just okay, all right, good. I will add you to my I'm just sending you this now and just know it's a dirty copy, all right?
Okay.
So, Rich, maybe we sit around at the end of the next Tech Talk and rack our brains about who was at them, the one who we know, because Barbara might be able to help with the guy that.
Yeah, there was another person at the lake that
Yep.
one that came with the baby, but there was another one that brought his camera, his laptop, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Doug, I think his name was, I think. But
But Barbara would probably have his email.
yes, yeah. And we'll get these evals out so that when we do have it on the 29th, that we'll be able to pass them out and they can submit it right then and there.
Idea.
Okay.
And when
We
is
also-
that COA luncheon thing that you guys were talking about?
That's on all boards,
It's the all boards thing.
Oh, okay.
all the COAs.
So I ain't a board person.
No, everybody has to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all the COAs.
okay, when is it?
May 5th, 12 to 2.
12 to 2, May 5th.
At the library.
The same, okay, duh. I wrote it all down already. It was like I just didn't connect that with that. Okay.
All right, so Rich, what's your last name?
Strangman, TRANGMAN.
Okay. Thank you. No E.
No E.
Got it. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, so are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is the lockbox program. We ended up getting the grant for the lockbox program, which I am very excited about.
Mhm.
We had to jump through some hoops to get them all the information back to them, but we haven't gotten the money yet, but we will be soon. And everything's all set in that department anyway. I have a meeting set up with Devin on April 22nd. He's out of town for next week, so we couldn't do it until the 22nd. To go over advertising for it, just building a plan. How are we going to advertise? Maybe an info session. Maybe he goes to community lunch and talks about it. Have a list of target people that they might already have, or solo people that live alone that could use it. But that's where we're at with that.
Okay.
So, and we have to pick out what lock boxes to purchase. And I have to figure out how to do that. Because the only way I know how to spend our money is to put warrants in, but how do we spend our money otherwise? I'm not sure. So I have to figure out how to do that. And the Leverett Safe Act grant, I have not heard anything about that yet. So I don't know if they've received it or not. I would assume it's a little bit too early to find out.
Who is the source of that money? Do you know?
LifePath?
Oh.
This is also LifePath.
Oh no,
The
The
no,
grant?
you mean the Safe Act?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
That was Leverett. I don't really know anything about that.
Okay, gotcha. So I had a little question because I had the impression, I think from the minutes, that the Safe Act, that particular project might also involve lockboxes.
For Leverett.
Yes.
For Leverett, yeah. Not for us. For Leverett.
Oh, okay. Lockboxes
Yeah.
just for Leverett. Okay.
It was the Leverett, the piece which included us was the educational piece.
Okay.
Where our residents can go to their info sessions or whatever they have. The lock boxes are just Leverett.
Okay. Oh, thanks. That's totally clear now.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to hear. If I'm sure Lenny would know more than I would know if that grant went through, but I haven't seen Lenny. But so the committee for the reuse, Mary Jo's not here, so we can just skip that. I don't know. Wasn't there a select board meeting on that?
Yes, it was it was good, but they're at a standstill because they don't know which path to go. And it seemed like one thing was duplicated in another one. So they figured out that could take there was like four options. So two of them were basically the same or couldn't be used anyway. So, but they had information about stuff, and if we think of anything, an avenue that they would like to use, we can let them know. That was my impression of the whole thing.
I meant to go and I forgot about it. So,
Same.
yep. Well, Mary Jo might know more. Next time we'll have her update us. And again, the next one is old business is update on advocacy. That would be another Mary Jo thing, correct?
Yep.
Because we don't know anything else. And food pantry.
And as far as I know, there's nothing's been said about it still.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it either. Developing an open night for games, open day night for games, puzzles, whatever, in the senior lounge.
That was only brought up in the last meeting, but no one did anything about it, I don't believe.
Right. I think that's true.
That was Jeanette, I think.
No, it was actually Jessica's idea.
Okay.
Well, it was, well, not really. It was the guy that emailed us
Yeah.
asking. So,
Well, maybe
But
she
I
had more
thought that-
input. Okay.
but when I had said it, there was talk about the library doing it. So,
I talked to
Okay.
Mary Ann last week when I was asking her about, I was just telling her computer stuff, and she's
Mhm.
trying to get movies going again at the library.
Oh,
Because we used to have them years ago,
Right.
town hall, so yeah. Hi, Kitty.
so that'll leave
sorry.
cars parked. Mary Ann's gonna need to deal with the DPW
Yeah.
about not blocking the gates when they're not there.
Yeah. Or have a designated area like where that bin is for clothing. From there over. So that they can get their trucks in and out. That's, but then you have to have somebody there because people do what they want.
I
Unfortunately.
mean, what's there to steal?
Oh, no, but just blocking them in or not blocking them so they
Yeah,
can't get
right.
in or out or whatever.
Well, during the weekend or at night, I don't see that.
Yes,
When
correct.
it's not open, I don't see that
It-
it should be a big deal.
There isn't, but this is 12 to 2 on a Wednesday or Tuesday.
Oh, I'm talking about the movie though.
Oh,
Yeah,
Movies, yeah.
yeah. The
At night, yeah.
luncheon, that's gonna be
mhm.
difficult.
6
Yeah.
can go in your driveway.
No, 5. I have to have my car.
Oh, okay.
Jess has hers. She's already spoken up.
It's got to
So
tell
now
us
we're
where
down
the
to-
driveway
We're
is.
down to 4.
Uh,
So I guess until we know more about what the library is doing, I guess we can't really, unless we do it like after community lunch or something, have a game time or puzzle time or whatever.
And we wouldn't be able to involve the students whatsoever because I think that
No,
was
because
part
they're
of
in
the thing
school.
that was leading us to doing it. So that it could
Right.
be
Yeah.
like the Valentine thing when the kids were there and the adults were there. It was really good to see them all doing things together.
Yeah, I thought
Oh.
that would be fun for the kids to play with the adults.
Yeah, they were. They tied this one guy up, but no, other than that, it was good.
Well, we could talk about it. Maybe in the summer it would be different, but it's kind of harder to get a hold
Yeah.
of the kids,
Correct. Yeah.
because when during the school year we can ask Jess to advocate that for us with the school and have it in like the school newsletter and such.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could start out slowly with whatever adults are interested in coming, and then add kids in the fall to make it interesting.
Right.
But right now, personally, I'm overloaded with COA activities.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well, we'll see.
About that.
We'll keep it in our minds.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe someday after lunch we can get a couple game boards out and see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
People might want to stay and play chess or I don't know what other games,
Right.
cards. If they're there, people may just use them,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They may even come early. Who knows?
Hmm.
And then the meetings with the fire department, I haven't fire and the police. The only thing I've talked about is the lock boxes with them. But I'm sure that once that gets going, there's going to be lots of reoccurring meetings
Okay.
with the police and the fire department. And then after we get done with the lock boxes, we can just keep that meeting time open so
Mhm.
we can meet with them, if that's okay. And then all we have left is unanticipated business.
I think the unanticipated business was, yeah, the transportation,
Right.
Elizabeth. Yeah. Well, the second part of the uh, foot clinic ish problem was unanticipated because of just
Mhm.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Um,
both.
And we did
can I add something?
go.
We talked about possibly making a next door COA page where we can advertise. Are we gonna try to do that? Or no?
I don't know what that involves because I don't pay enough attention to next door.
Well,
Is
it
it,
would just be, go ahead, Martha.
is it just creating an account?
Yes, creating an account, Council on Aging. And
Yeah,
I was talking to Susan and she had said that at one time they weren't allowed to do that or something. I spoke to a couple people and they don't know anything about it. So, you know, the town of Shutesbury now has their one. The broadband has their own page, and I thought that would be a way for us to get out some of our events and such,
yeah,
because there is a large portion of people that are on Nextdoor for Shutesbury.
yeah, there are. And it, it goes beyond, Shutesbury too, so, that's all right. Create an account, huh? Yeah, all right. I'm happy to look at that. I mean, I post stuff for, um,
Yeah, I
yeah,
see your
yeah,
stuff that when you see it, and
yeah,
I've posted for Tech Talk too. But I
right.
think that if people, because you don't always see people that you've um, never like corresponded with. You know, you don't see everything. But I
Yeah,
thought, and I thought that maybe if it said Council and Shutesbury Council on Aging, maybe people would see it clearer or see it more. You know, like
yeah, it would have a title like,
right,
Avery Wee Vice Farm, that
right,
that's her. Yeah.
right.
So you want to put this in the Leverett newsletter or
But
our
what
own? What you're talking about
No,
next
just
door?
next door.
next door is, this program on the, it's a social media site,
Oh, okay.
Rick, and it's, yeah. So, um,
Next door.
yeah, uh,
I'll look.
yeah, I wonder how, I mean, I can play around with it and see if I can create one for Shutesbury. I don't, I have one. Well, I'm logged in as myself. I wonder if you can create another account. Oh,
Well, you'd have to probably create it with the COA's email, right? Oh, I don't think I'd want to do that because then you get all the responses,
oh
which
God.
comes back to your email, all the
Yeah, yeah,
Not
notifications.
yeah.
just foot clinic stuff, Susan. More.
Yeah. And
But I think that especially with the lockbox grant, you know, lockbox is coming up, we're
Mhm.
gonna want to have much more broad advertisement and even our community lunches. I don't know how much you want to
sure,
advertise the foot clinic if we're that full, but
sure, you can do whatever you all want in terms of next door, as far as I'm concerned. Just don't ask me to do anything there.
no, we want to ask.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, I don't, yeah, I don't, having it come to the, uh, I don't, I don't know who, if whomever sets it up, are they the ones that have to monitor it? I mean,
Well, I had also mentioned this with Susan. We could, if we advertise something, we can close it off to discussions. We don't have to let people comment on it.
right, yeah, I don't know, it's there's so much junk here. Um, uh, yeah, I don't, my concern is if I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, you don't have to, I guess if you have two accounts, you can just look at one and not the other. I don't know. I'll look into it.
Well, I have two accounts
Oh, you
on
do?
Nextdoor. I do.
All
I
right,
have
so,
my business account and my personal account.
okay, so it is doable.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So how does one access your business account, Jessica? Would you have something that you would search for, the title of your account? If
So if you put in like searching for house cleaner,
yeah,
my profile will come up.
okay.
Or there'll be posts where my name has been shared
Mhm.
within a post talking about house cleaner.
Okay.
So
So would it be looking for COA, Council on Aging events? How would people find it?
It would, so if you post something, it goes out to,
a news feed.
however many people. Like I've had, I don't know, I got a note the other day, that I've had 480 people looked at my posts on Nextdoor, and they're all related to dementia,
Oh,
so, it's a pretty wide, people are seeing it. I don't think people are checking it twice.
Right.
So, yeah, so it would, it would go out with the title of Shutesbury COA, and they could read the notices.
Oh, that
And
would be,
people can share it too.
Yeah, they can
So
share it, they can make,
say if we put like if Council on Aging posted for the community lunch, and then I saw it, I can share it to the people I'm connected with, and
Mhm.
somebody that I'm connected might share it too.
right. And people put little hearts, whatever,
Right.
they like it, and they can comment, it's like, I don't know, do you necessarily have to monitor the comments?
No, I don't feel that it's gonna. So there's been some, well, the keyboard warriors that
Yeah,
always
Yeah.
complain about stuff. I
right,
think that if we ever had comments like that, then we can just close it off to, I don't feel that the COA is in a in an area where people are going to be complaining like if it was the select board, they'd be complaining about stuff, or
Mhm.
yeah.
they
right,
had the town clerk issue that they complain about it. We aren't in a position where there's much to complain about or drag us
right, right.
into.
Well,
Right.
So
there is about Foot Clinic right now.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know that people would, well,
You're
I'm
gonna
not,
resolve that soon.
Yes.
yes,
Susan.
that's going to be resolved. But I think that I don't feel like we're in a place where we're going to get much slack from the keyboard warriors.
Okay. Good. And you can limit your audience just to Shutesbury, right?
Yeah, you can. Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
And
Yeah.
then you can also send it out to surrounding towns,
Yeah.
and it tells you which towns, and then you can go even further if you wanted to. And you can, it's like a big circle. You can just keep going further. You can do the whole United States eventually.
Oh,
But you can. But no, you can specifically put in for just Shutesbury, and then just surrounding towns, which would be
Oh.
Leverett, Pelham, Shutesbury, New Salem, Wendell.
Yeah.
I think there's like 8 towns. So, which would be good if it was like even Tech Talk, we were letting people come from different towns.
Mhm. Please.
Oh,
Please. So, so that was it. So we'll see about doing that. And then we just need to set and approve next meeting.
I'm sorry, what about we were gonna do next meeting?
We just have to set and approve the next
Oh.
meeting.
Okay,
That's the
Oh,
last thing on our agenda. It's 7 o'clock,
Yep.
13, May 13th,
May 13th.
yes. Second Wednesday of May.
So May 13th at 5:30.
Mhm.
Are you putting that to a motion, Rich?
Oh, sure. How do you do that?
I make a motion.
I make a motion to make May 13th for our next meeting
At 5:30.
at 5:30.
I second that. All in favor? Make peace, aye.
Millinger, aye.
Strangman, aye.
I don't know that we have to vote, make a motion about the next meeting.
Well, it said set and approve, so
Okay,
Well, it's good practice for me, so.
good.
yeah,
So I
This is
make a
all new to
motion
me.
that I make a motion that we adjourn this meeting because I have to go to work.
second,
All in
Strangman,
favor?
third.
Make peace,
Aye.
aye.
Millinger, aye.
Strangman, aye.
Okay, so what time is it?
It's 7:01.
7:01.
Oh. Pretty much on time.
No?
It's nice to see that it's still light out at this time.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
love it. I love it.
And we had two cats as guests.
Yep. And now if it would just warm up, we'll be all set.
Yeah,
Because this
It
snow
will.
stuff is crazy.
it's gonna be 70s and then it's gonna be 80s next week.
Yeah,
I
and it's
saw that.
Yeah,
gonna get cooler again after that.
well, hey.
Well, we
can
don't
do what
need
can.
80s though. 80s
No.
is too high in
No.
April.
No,
Yes,
It is.
So
and it's too early for the 70s all the time. With
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
50s. Yeah.
right.
It's,
Well,
it's-
take care, everybody.
You too. Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you all.
Yeah.
You too.
Nice to see you.
nice. Yeah,
Nice.
thanks again for joining us, Martha.
Okay.
Nice
All
to see you,
right.
Martha. I'll be looking forward to that thing.
Then brownies.
Okay.
I sent it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Bye, Hall.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.